All right, good morning from the new Government Wash launch. I'm really not sure that this is the right place, but it's a ramp and there's water. And this is like a staging area. That's what I'm using it for anyways. And parking's right over there. The water's there. There's the kayak, and this is it's not quite Echo Bay Death March. It's definitely not Colville Bay Death March. But you know, it'll work. It's right here, it's very close. So. But we're in the Native Hammer today. I got it rigged up. Got the new Helix 5 on it. So just got to get some poles out, get them set up, and take off. So I'm in compliance with the Lake Mead National Recreation Area filming guidelines. Let's not worry about that. Let's just let's go see if we can't find something. I'm gonna cruise up and down this bank and see if there's another launch. I think there might be, but I'm not sure. Who knows? I mean, it's definitely better than it used to be. And I don't know how long it's going to last when the lake craters this summer, but it works now. So stick around. Let's go see what we can't find. All right, we're in the water. Water's right at 60 degrees. I'm trying to figure out who this is here. Looks like it's my old Titan. And if it is, that's June. We'll find out here in a second. Anyways, she is quite a bit faster when you're not in the river. I'll tell you that. So, we're ready to go find some fish. I see lots and lots of seagulls over there, so we're gonna... This thing is pretty quick. I mean, that's almost 4 miles an hour right there, and that's just kind of like a regular 1, 2, 3. That is 4 miles an hour. Holy moly. Yeah, big rig was still faster though. So we're gonna get over here a ways. I should just drop a line out right now and just get there eventually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, here we go. Here comes some fishes. 1 in the morning here. And he's gone. It's a nice striper. I got him right to the kayak and I lost him. So if you're coming up here in a kayak, this is kind of fun stuff you gotta be aware of. That's the second time I had that one of those in my prop, so but it's easy to get off. It's just a pain because and they're floating all over the place. Look at that. That's a baby striper. But there it is. The first one I caught I didn't record. Ow. The second one and the third I lost at the kayak, but there she is, still unskunked. That's amazing. So that's back in here by the launch, right in front of the launch, and 19 feet of water, and they are babies in there. Let's go try and find something that's a little bigger. Got a fish of the day alert right here. Took this impact slash the second it hit the water. Come here. And that storm over there is probably going to get stuck on the bottom now, but there he is. Skinny, but I'll take it. All right, we're going to take a couple minutes and show the maneuverability and maybe the stability of this thing. Okay, so the Titan X would not steer in reverse. This thing steers quite dandily in reverse. All right, let's cut a circle. Shield. This thing will kick. Well, I got to get out of these sticks. That's my biggest problem today. Not weeds on the prop, sticks on the prop. Because I mean, look at what I'm dealing with here. You see all that crap? And there's just patches of it all over the place. So we're gonna come out here. See, there you go. There's sticks. I showed it in one of the clips. Oh, you look familiar. I think I caught you about an hour ago. That's 4 miles an hour. All right. Still more sticks. Jeez, come on. All right. Watch where it breaks from. It's gonna break right from my hips. There's full rudder. See? Right inside its own length. It goes the other way. If you do this at speed, it's gonna try and throw you out. Well, I really don't think it will, because it's gonna get, you know, it's gonna get so far and it's gonna stop. There you go. She's maneuverable. She's fast. Okay, I've said this before. I showed it on the river. Okay, until you get used to it, just get used to it. You'll be all right. It's gonna get like to about there, and it's gonna stop. But it's gonna get there pretty quickly. So, but that in between, it feels unstable until you hit that secondary stability. And it really holds. So we're gonna I might run up through here with a chartreuse shad, see if I can't get any more, because it's 11 o'clock and I'm about done. But we'll be we're gonna do where's the launch? Oh, the launch is right there where that truck's sitting. And we'll go over there. And somebody just asked me if I thought he could get a small bass boat in there. I think you might be able to, but you're gonna have to like push it off the trailer and spot lock it. Then you're gonna have to get a little wet, because there is no dock. But we'll give you the depth and the distance here in a little bit. Okay, hold on. All right, for those of you that were asking, there's the launch. I'm still 12 feet deep, and it's right there. And we're gonna get up in here. We're gonna show you the, you know, the drop off here, or the lack thereof. 10 feet. And there's signs up that say no trailers. There's trees, but I see a trailer up on the trail. 8, 7, 9. And I mean, it's right there. Seven one. I would say doable, but I would check 6-1. I would check the I'll take a better look at the signs on my way out. So I gotta start paying attention to what I'm doing here. 4-1, so we're gonna pull the drive up. Alright, I'm going to show you how easy this is to put on this Vevor cart right here. Keep in mind, this is only the second time I've done this. Third time. Second time in the water. Just float her on. I put it through the back handles to keep it from sliding out, especially if you're in any kind of rocks or anything. which I am. Now I just gotta find the other strap. Where are you? There you go. She's on. It's just that easy. Now then, we're gonna pull it up there. We'll get my truck, stuff it in the truck, and go home. All right, there's the parking area. Not very large. I could have done that a little bit bigger. I mean, it's the desert. It's dirt. Dig it out. But this is the road to it. And like I said, there's a trailer right there. He pulled off to the side. I will not be bringing my Mako here, I can promise you that. There's some other signs I'll show you here in a little bit, but I got to get up here a little ways and finish tying this thing down here a little bit. Just wanted to get out of the way of anybody that might have been coming. So it's in there and it's pretty much tied down, but not completely. So we'll finish it up here in a minute. All right, here's some signage. Our campsite fees at government watch at this time, first come, first served, blah, blah, blah. Common sense. This is the big one right here. Water recreation and fishing. Water in Las Vegas Bay contains contaminants from urban runoff and treated sewage. Human contact is not recommended. A valid Nevada or Arizona fishing license is required to fish this body of water, or required to fish by boat or from shoreline Lake Mead. Okay. I wouldn't eat any fish out of here either. So there's a map of it. So do with that information what you will. Okay. This is not a horrible launch at all. I've seen a lot worse. Like Boulder City. But my trucks are on the other side of that little ridge right there. I'm just going back down and stuff it in. So it's not for sale. This kayak is not for sale. Yes, there was a time when I would get what we'll just call really good deals on kayaks. I'd customize them and I'd pass it on. Those days are over. This is the camping boat or the government wash boat. So every time you ask me when's it gonna come up for sale, price goes up $500. Right now it's $7,500. Show up at my house for $7,500. You can take it just like it is, except for that life vest. I kind of need that and that fish finder. Maybe the rod holders, probably the crate. So you know, the kayak. But you know, like I said, but you're paying for convenience because it's here. And it's unskunked. It's been in the water, no, twice. It's only been in the water twice, unskunked. So there you go, that's gonna do it. If you like what you saw, mash the dude floating around over there in the kayak. Like and subscribe, give it a share, check out the Amazon links down there. There's all kinds of good stuff. And think about those channel memberships. Those are still going on. Helps me out a lot. All right, so we may do Echo tomorrow. I'm gonna look at the weather, but we're gonna go north, look for some slavies. I hear they're still there. So I didn't find any last time, but it's not to say they're not there. Weather warmed up, so they're probably back. All right, so if you're gonna order a kayak from Eco Fishing, that first link in the description down there, that's my affiliate link for Eco Fishing. They have said, of course, there was a lot of mays and mites in this conversation. There may be incentives to use that link. So, and they have the best shipping out of all the kayaks I've had shipped. They have by far the best shipping. So it's like zero. There wasn't even a freaking scratch on this one. So that was good stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go home and watch some Super Bowl commercials. Go Patriots. Yahoo.